What's going on? It's week 3 of the Pokemon League Championship. I think I might actually be commentating alone today, so that's cool, because we're doing a late one. You know, obviously the Super Bowl was yesterday, and we just didn't need to deal with all that, so didn't expect anybody to tune in, so we moved it. Anyway, today we have only 6 battles because one of the battles got disconnected after after like the 6 Pokemon got killed, so we just don't have that battle. These are gonna be the battles today, starting with mine and Jackson's. And then we do have the giveaway all stream long, so that's gonna be really cool. We're giving away the Hoopa Unbound American event Pokemon. It's battle ready, so that's dope. It's good to go on that, and that'll be really exciting. So if you guys are checking it out right now, let us know that you deposited a Magikarp into the GTS, and we will make it happen for you. We'll deposit that Hoopa for you. So we had a really interesting week 3. Jackson and I played against each other. Mike and Reese played against each other. And for those of you that don't know, they're brothers, so that's really interesting. They know each other in and out. We just had a lot of crazy battles this week again. So far, it's been a really nutso season. So we don't really have a lot to talk about. The transfers this weekend were really interesting, though, if I do say so myself. I think we had a lot of really cool transfers coming into week 4, so maybe we'll talk about that later on in the stream as I'm solo. Let's see, we'll just kick it off with me versus Jackson. I'm using Steelix and the Zapdos, obviously the Disquake combo, Superior for, you know, his contrary support, Mamoswine just for priority and like overall beefiness and power. Goliath's got the priority as well as access to a lot of pretty good damaging moves, and he can pivot pretty well. And then Unaware Clefable just to round out the numbers. Jackson chose to bring Renulicus, Klefki, Cloyster, Excadrill, his Gigalith, and his Gyarados. I actually thought he might bring Gigalith. That's why I brought Steelix, because Steelix has Sand Force. So I was like, maybe I can pull off some dope extra powered Earthquake or Rock Slide or something and do a good amount of damage to him under sand. So that was my initial plan, and it was a pretty good match. So not to stall, but just to reiterate, if you guys are watching and you want to grab that Hoopa for the Magikarp, just drop it on GTS, ask for a level 100 Hoopa, and I will send you one. Without further ado, we'll go ahead and kick this match off. Boop. It's interesting because I've been helping Jackson out with some of his teams, so like I obviously couldn't help him beat me, but I didn't want him to like not lose to me or to lose to me super easy. So like he theoried with some people. In the end, we just ended up bringing Pokemon. We didn't prepare for each other. We just brought Pokemon we already had. So that was fun, just to like, you know, have a good time. And obviously these are our leads. I'm not sure what he was doing with Renulicus here, but I totally forget. But obviously Mega Steelix is about to hit hard. Earthquake. Oh man, crazy. He brings out the Gigalith and gets the Sandstorm going on because of the, I think I roared him. pulls that out to get the Cloyster out, maybe to try to sweep me. But I don't know that Cloyster was ready for this discharge. To remind you guys, I'm checking out for Magikarps, so I can give you Hoopas. Just put a Magikarp on GTS, ask for a level 100 Hoopa, and I'll send that guys out to you. He gets that weakness policy off, and the Rock Slide totally OHKOs my Zapdos. I can definitely say I haven't been using Zapdos to his full ability this season. He's been getting mopped. Gigalith goes for Protect. I was going to Leaf Storm him, so I totally fell for that one. And the Focus Blast, I think, kills... Yeah, Steelix, yep. That's 2 of my Pokemon down. Jackson's team is probably one of the more, like, devastating teams on the roster too. Like, he's got so much potential. He just got a really good trade this week that made his team even better. Like, he predicts the first impression with a Protect, and my Leaf Storm finally does go off and hits Gigalith for KO, but it also gets the contrary boost, because normally Leaf Storm, as you know, would drop your special attack stage by 2, but with the ability Contrary, it reverses all stat changes, so it boosts his special attack stage by 2 for every time he does it. It's really powerful. And at this point, he's got the Excadrill, which can definitely outspeed and probably kill either of my guys, and 1 turn left on Sand, so I went for double Protect, so I could outlast the Sand, because his Sand Rush Excadrill would have outsped everything. And I survive. Survive! Survive! Sandstorm gives out, and it's time to sweep. Ouroboros has Hidden Power Fire, so that Steel with the special attack boost just was way too much for Excadrill. He goes down, and then Goliaspod hits the Leech Life on the Renewlicus, taking that motherfucker down. Excuse my language. Hey, what's up, Hershey Darwin? Welcome to the stream. If you want your event Hoopa, deposit a Magikarp on GTS asking for a level 100 Hoopa, and I will send it your way. It's battle ready, so... His Pokemon go down. I basically got lead right now because of Ouroboros. Intimidate actually boosts up my attack, and I pulled Goliaspod back since he lost that. Clefable doesn't give no fucks about stat boosts. Alright, so we're getting our first giveaway too. Gyarados faints to the Leaf Storm because there's really, already the double boost. Dazzling Gleam hits almost for nothing, and we're able to just clean up Klefki this turn. I'm about to send out your Pokemon. Oh, you know what? It's an event Pokemon. I'm not sure I can send it out. You know what? Hey. What's your friend code? stream. And you guys can get your Pokemon. Oops, we started out on the next match already. I gotta pause that, sorry guys. So you already saw the beginning of that. I spaced out. But this is Jalen versus Josh. This is a really good match. My match was kind of a little lackluster, but that's only because those boosts went off. Josh and Jalen going up against each other, though. Josh has been doing crazy good so far. Jalen, I think he won his last week. I'm not sure, but he's been doing not bad. I don't think he's... Let me check his record real quick. I think he's not doing terrible like in last season. No offense, Jalen. Last season he had a really bad score. I think he had one win against Zach all season, but this year he's got a pretty dope team and he's looking pretty gnarly. Alright. Jalen's standings. Yeah, he's lost both his matches, so there's a lot of pressure for him to win this. He's bringing his Murkrow again, which he did last week. You know, that's crazy. Also, just a reminder, if you guys want your event Hoopa, since it is an event Pokemon, I have to send it to you directly. So post your friend codes, and we will send them out to you. I will add each and every one of you and send you personally a Hoopa. So, no worries. But he brings his Beedrill, which is presumably his Mega Beedrill, his Honchkrow again, or Murkrow again, Sylveon again. He just got Swampert last week, and he's bringing basically kind of a water core here, but I don't think any of these, except for maybe Murkrow, can set rain, so that's a little distressing. But we'll see. And we'll go ahead and just kick that one off too. Play. The leads are really dope. The Carbink Draglage lead. Draglage is a really tough Pokemon, especially with like Assault Vest. Murkrow is pretty good for support with his Prankster. He gets off that priority Prankster Tailwind. And Beedrill just sets Toxic Spikes, does not Mega Evolve. So that's interesting. Draglage goes for the Devastating Drake. Z-move. Who's he going on it? The Beedrill doesn't even get a chance to Mega Evolve. Gets mollywopped and knocked the F out. Trick Room gets set. Weezing comes out. Light screen goes up. Man, so he's getting a lot of setup going on here. Ice Beam does a good amount of damage to the Weezing and freezes it, which is super clutch RNG for Jalen. Murkrow hits the Foul Play on Weezing, doesn't do that much damage, and Black Sludge heals a little. Taunt goes up. Another light screen. Ludicolo scalds. Gets a burn? Yeah, he gets a burn, which is super awesome. So this poison and this burn is going on, and now he's got to switch in his poison just to get rid of those spikes. Which he does with Draglitch. He gets rid of the toxic spikes that way. Again, if you want your Hoopa, just post your friend code in chat. I will add you, log on, and send you a Hoopa. He goes Mega Bro. Draglitch already uses Z move, so I don't know what he's doing there. Slowbro goes for Calm Mind, boosting his special attack and special defense up by 1 stage apiece. Ludicolo scalds. Draglitch, I don't know why he did that. Ice Beam would have been a much more effective move on him, and I know he has that Ice Beam. Foul Play goes off on the Protein Shake, and doesn't do that much damage because he's super bulky, but the poison's gonna slowly whittle him down. Psychic does a significant amount of damage to Ludicolo, and the red card forces out the Slowbro. So Calm Mind is null and void. Sludge Bomb coming after Ludicolo for the kill. Yep. If you want those Hoopas, the event Hoopas, post your friend code in the chat and I will go ahead and send you off a Hoopa when we trade. My in-game name is Murrah, so I will send you that. You'll see an invite from Murrah, and then you'll get your Hoopa. Murkrow taunts the Carbink so those screens can't come up. Pretty sure it's a play on Hookah, right? Z-Move comes out. Another devastating Drake. That's 2 Drakes this round. We should have a option for like most used Z-Move, right? Devastating Drake kills the Draglitch that used his Devastating Drake earlier. I'm actually going to post my friend code real quick onto the stream so you guys can see that. So let me add some text here. Friend code. Oh, it's got to be. I've got to choose. Which font, bro? What's the one? Papyrus. That's what we're going to use. My friend code is going to be posted on the screen for all of you guys to see. 7176-7340. Boop. Meow. Edit for the dashes. There we go. Add that friend code, guys. I'm gonna turn that to black. Oof. Terrible at this. Floral Healing's barely keeping that Slowbro alive. White with a black outline. There we go. That should do. You guys can see that. Here. Now go ahead and add that friend code, and I will be able to add you guys' friend code. I'm adding Hershey Darwin right now. My humble opinion, that has worked out. Trick Room goes up again, trying to support the slow bro.
All my stories. Check it out.
Alright, Hershey, I added you, just waiting on you to add me. Murkrow stays out this whole match, so he quite easily has a potential to be an MVP this week, just by sheer fucking over of Josh. Moonblast. Oh, foul play. Boom. Poison? Not enough. One more floral healing to power through.
My quarter, you mean fucking roasted the top of it.
It's typical Jackson.
We are the music makers, and we are the dreamers of dreams.
Again, my in-game name is Mura. My friend code is posted on the screen for you guys, for those hoopas. Ah, he went for the draining kiss to keep him alive. Slowbro's a lost cause. Slack off. Uh-oh. Kadra's back out with the baton pass. Murkrow goes for the foul play. Does a significant amount to that protein shake. The draining kiss to try to kill the Seabiscuit. It's not enough. Should have gone floral healing on to Slowbro to keep it alive. Slowbro gets off slack off though, so can't really hate on him for that. Hugh Honey. The muddy water does the rest of the damage. It's gonna kill that Cliff or that Comfy eventually. Alright, I'm online. Yeah, for those of you that don't know, log into Festival Plaza on your game, turn on the internet icon, and then wait for me to send you an invite, and I will go ahead and ship out your Hoopa. invitation. Oof. Weezing's still frozen, can't do anything. Taunt, now he can't floral healing. This is pretty bad news bears for him. Muddy Water does a significant amount of damage again, killing the Comfy and almost fully killing the Weezing and cutting his accuracy down, so that sucks for him. Is this that stupid game?
It's Fortnite. Charlie and Brian were playing this too.
Taught, Carbake, sorry, bro. You're not getting nothing off. That Burko could have taunted that slow bro and ended that a while ago.
You're about to be off over the.
Oh, good. Who knows?
And that's it. Now we got John Mark, aka John, versus Jordan. Again going up against the Bruxus League. He's probably not happy about that. He had a bad time last week. But we can kick this one off. I don't really know much to say about this. I mean, obviously he's got an ice and ground kind of. I'm not sure what he's going for on John's team except for just like passive damage with the snow and then aggro damage with his Bruxish, Weavile. He doesn't have a lot of special attack going on. I mean, he's technically got 3 and 3, but Auroras just isn't hitting as hard as you might want. Anyway, we'll kick it off. Weavile and Bruxus lead, Decidui and Gallade lead.
Is that 18 clips?
Keystone goes immediately into Mega. Icicle Crash. Decidui goes down in 1 hit. Rock Slide does a decent amount of damage to Weavile there. Doesn't kill him. But Trick Room goes up now, so we're probably going to see that Weavile back out. Yeah, I'm not seeing you, man. What's your in-game name?
Pick up that brick. Sorry. I think like if you hit every one of those circles every time, then it gives you like extra points or something. Should pull out that shotgun.
Should show him on my friends list, but I'm not seeing Darwin.
Gotta wait for the whole game to go.
Oh wait, I think I see you. Yeah, there we go. It's on. I'm sending you an invite. Cool. Aurora's doing that blizzard, not hitting super hard. The earthquake does a good amount of damage though too.
What's up, homie?
Oh, is this a surprise co-host, Jay?
Surprise. I thought that, our group was me, you, and Zach.
I'm saying, I was waiting. I mean, you didn't show up when it was time.
Yeah, man. Class and stuff,
I hear you. Sending out our hoopa to my boy, Hershey.
It's fancy.
Boom. There we go. Hoopa Unbound, battle ready. Going to this is our first giveaway of like a legit event Pokemon that's like super rare. I forgot that event Pokemon and Cherish Balls have to be traded manually. They can't be traded on GTS.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Brings out Borealis to change the weather back. And gets Encored? What happened?
I don't know.
Oh, he got his HP restored by the Z power, Z parting shot. That's crazy. That was a great play.
This is match number what, Ian?
We're in match number 3 now of 5 or of 6. Of 6 because William and Zach's match couldn't be done.
Alright, that's a shame.
So we officially have given away 1 Hoopa event Pokemon.
Amazing.
So we totally gave that away. That's super dope. I'm super excited. And if you want, just add that friend code there. Post your friend code in the group. I will add you. You'll confirm that we added each other, and then we will get it going for your Hoopa Unbound. What do you think about the last? Have you been watching the matches?
I saw like the tail end of the second one. I didn't know who was battling though.
That was Jalen and John.
Oh yeah,
or
right.
Josh.
The
Jalen
Murkrow.
and Josh. Yeah. That Murkrow, man, like honestly, Murkrow is definitely up there for MVP, but also Kingdra did a good job in that match. I like what Gallade's doing here in this match too. He's getting lots of these rock slides off.
There's one thing I'm glad that like he didn't protect and maybe evolve. So I remember that like Jordan had a problem with that these past couple weeks.
I'm gonna send Darwin. Stay on the line, Darwin.
Oh snap!
I'm gonna send him Lugia and Ho-Oh since he didn't get those ones. You know what I mean? What's up?
Can you send me the drive by any chance?
The what?
Oh
yeah. Hang on. Let me get this Pokemon to this guy. I'm gonna send him this Lugia. This is a shiny Game Boy Lugia with its hidden ability multi-scale. And then I'm also gonna send you the Ho-Oh. And if you want, I can send you Wish Chansey. Just let me know.
Hey man, that's free Pokemon. I take it.
Yeah, I mean, you know, we didn't give all our giveaways away the last couple weeks, so I figured I could ship off a bunch of while you're at it, you know?
Yeah.
If I'm gonna make them add me, I might as well give them everything I have.
I thought that last week we got like a ton. Like I remember, like you were just depositing them into the GTS.
You talking about the Chanseys and the Ho-Ohs?
I think it was it may have been the Chanseys, but I'm not sure. I
Murkrow
think it may have been the Ho-Ohs.
Marowak got hit up pretty well. Araquanid, unfortunately, was not a popular giveaway, but I really wanted to give more of it away because that was a dope Pokemon.
Definitely. It's a shame.
Yeah, it's alright. Just so you know, the Chansey I'm gonna send you has Wish on it, and that's a super rare event Pokemon from Generation 3. It's really hard to get, so that's a rare Pokemon. Like, people sell it on eBay. Oh, the Glade comes back. Sorry I haven't been doing as much commentary on these matches. We've been doing lots of giveaways. Toxicroak, that's a dope Pokemon. And Bullet Punch was not going to do enough to Gengar. So this Dazzling Gleam was just like on its way to his house.
I like that.
That's ×4 on the special attack of Gengar. Like, that's game.
Mm-hmm. I thought it was a... Okay, never mind. We're going crazy.
Boom. Alright, you need the drive. My bad. Hang on. I'm sending it to you right now.
My man Jordan gets his first win of the year.
Was he down too as well?
Yeah, he lost to me, and then he lost to, I think it was Will.
Damn.
Yeah.
I don't mean to put my man down like this.
Here we go.
But there is somebody who's at the bottom this week.
Oh, I know. Trust me.
There's somebody who is at the bottom of the roster this week, so...
I mean, it's probably just a really rough start, but, you know, there's always a chance.
Yep. So real quick, so in between this match, while Jay gets the videos, I will display what my giveaways are. Alright, that's all the ones I'm giving you for now, but tune in next week, I'll give you more.
Which match is next, Ian?
The next match is... We just did Jordan and John Mark, so next pause is Speakman versus Steven. Ah.
Oof, man.
Oof. I'm sorry,
I'm like,
Steven. I'm sorry.
I know the score, but I didn't see it.
Oh, you know the score though?
Yeah.
That's that inside information there. Alright, added you, bro. Guess what? We're friends now on Pokemon. Dante! Boom. We're there. Now, I'm gonna ship you off. About to ship these Pokemon off for all these people. I'm glad people are getting involved, because we do this every week, just so you know. Like, we are always giving away, every week we give away event Pokemon and like special Pokemon that you guys can collect. Like the first week we gave away Shiny Ho-Oh and Lugia from the Game Boy, or the Game Boy Silver versions that had their hidden abilities and stuff. So, like, we're constantly doing the giveaways. Hey, Druids. Let me see. We usually do our streams on Sundays at 6 p.m. and then till, TBD every week. We just didn't want to compete with Super Bowl.
We could have beat them, in my opinion.
That's what I'm saying, but Zach didn't believe me. I said we totally could have outmaneuvered those fucks.
Definitely, bro.
So I'm waiting on. Nice, Hershey. Alright, well, let me log back on and log back on again and again and again so I can get you. What's your IGN? Nah, I got you, Dante. You don't kill my brother. He come at me with this bass solo, so I ripped the axe out of his hand and I beheaded him, all the while keeping the bass solo going. I don't know, I think it was like an Eddie D deep cut. Eddie Lee deep cut. Geddy Lee's from Rush. There's the Hoopa Unbound. Boom, sending it off. Give us a follow if you don't mind. Always appreciate new audience members.
Yeah.
We really only have like these 3 matches left.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Boom. So far, the most popular MVP giveaways have been Skeptile and Marowak.
Marowak.
Yeah, Marowak was pretty popular. Skeptile was pretty popular too, though. Wow, I should have all the Pokemon registered, but I'm still unlocking Pokedexes when I send stuff out to people. Alright, I got 2 more Pokemon to give you, and then we'll get into this next match. So, do you have them up already, Jay?
Yeah.
Alright. You can get this event. Cool. Alright, so the next match is between Speakman and Steven. And Steven's been having a rough season. Speakman's got 1-1 this week. Steven's 0-2 this week. So he definitely wanted to win. He had a decent team composition, I think. Jay, you have a different opinion on that?
Just in the fact that you just look at the matchups, you know, Steven loves his water and he loves his electric types, but if you just, well, I mean, I don't know if the audience can.
Yeah, they can see it now. They can see it now.
Okay.
Switched it over.
Alright, so, just in general, if you look at Speakman's team, he has 2 Pokemon on his team that are just automatically just immune to electric attacks. Togedemaru, if he chooses to run the lightning rod on it, then Electivire has the motor drive. And then you look at Steven's team, he has 3 electric types already. So I mean,
yeah, 3. Not to mention this week after his drop ads, he has total of 6 electric types on his team.
Which is, I mean, again, I think Steven has a plan, but the way it's looking like just in general to most of the league is just that he's starting to lose his mind.
That's just how it looks right now.
That's what I'm saying. It's all part of his plan, but you know, I think his team was decent, just not against this opponent, especially with like what Chris is packing.
Yeah. Alright, so he brought Abomasnow, obviously. I think that's his Mega too, so that's a thing. He's got the Beartic, probably with Slush Rush, and Politoed. You know, you're thinking it could go either way with that one. Anyway, so it could go either way on that one. He's got his Pikachu, that's Surfing Pikachu, or Raichu too, finally using his Lantern, and then he's got the Rotom Frost, which is pretty dope. So we'll just go ahead and kick that one off. You ready?
Yeah.
Alright, 1, 2, 3, go. Dryden versus Kid Sid.
Now that is a great outfit.
That's a cool
Give
outfit, man.
Give props to Steven on that. It's a cool outfit.
And it's like coordinated with his team right now. Mag Mortar comes out, and he starts with his Metacham. I don't know if this is his Mega or not.
Yeah, pretty sure. Let's see.
He should have kept that dude out there.
I don't know, because like at the same time he gets the switch to Rain, and maybe like since he saw the Mag Mortar, he assumed that a flamethrower was gonna come in. So maybe
But he doesn't get the switch to Rain because this isn't a Rain Polytoad. This is a water absorbed Polytoad.
Steven, oh Lord.
I'll be honest, that was my idea.
Ian, come on, bruh. You don't put water absorb on
No, because like we were gonna do like this dope Volt and water absorb combo shit.
Yeah. I wonder how that's gonna work out the rest of this match.
The thing is, we practiced it and it did pretty well.
All right, let me ask you, why did you think that was gonna work? I just want to know.
Well, because I was working on a lot of people's teams last week. Maybe I lost my mind on this one. Volt absorb though, you know, that gets off.
Yay. Oh Lord. But yeah, just Metacham just destroys the Bear Tick. That thing has a lot of power. And Steven brings out his Polytoad again. Poor thing.
Yeah.
And then he brought it in to switch it back out. That's interesting. Like that.
Yeah, what was that about though?
I'm assuming he wanted to bait an attack from either the Metacham, since it is a fighting type, but like this thing just mopping his team. Like the Lantern goes down from Drain Punch, then Chris has Dragonite too, and it's just not looking good for our boy, man.
I think Mike had told me that he had offered him a pretty decent trade for Metacham, and Josh was like, nah.
Well, I think probably because Chris, like, I think Mega Metacham is like one of the top tier megas, the ones that like aren't, you know, that broken. Like just like with the ability and just like high jump kick, and then like it has so much coverage.
Yeah,
I just think it works for any team.
It's a good team. With fake out obviously and huge power.
Yeah. But I mean, next week, this week actually, I'm gonna have to, you know,
gonna have to put it down.
That thing down. Yeah.
Duckface went for the. Oh, Blizzard, come on! Why would you Blizzard a fire type?
If there's one thing I did like about Steven this week is that I thought like his switches were smart. To a certain degree.
Yeah, if he had switched out Bear Tick though, that would have been better.
Then Alolan Jerry just goes down to the Heat Wave. Now that's 6-3, I believe.
Yeah, it's not looking great.
Yeah. Bounce No comes back out though, but at this point you have a Mag Mortar just staring at you in the face, just waiting to hit you with like a flamethrower or fire blast.
He withdraws it though.
Yeah, look, that's interesting. Oh, okay, because he's trying to set up the, what's it called? Oh, what's that movie in?
Auroraville.
Yeah, he's trying to set that up. I'm assuming he definitely outspeeds like Everything on
Yeah.
Steven's team.
But that's the thing, though. Steven has an ace up his sleeve.
Really? What's the ace?
Pretty sure that Polytoad has Brick Break on it.
Let's find out. I'm pretty sure. I thought you said you made his team. Of course.
One of them had Brick Break on him, alright? I don't remember which one.
Bomb Snow Mega Evolve. That thing looks terrifying. He protects with the Polytoad.
Oh. Freeze dry. Okay.
That was a good call.
Oh, I think he pulls this shit. Watch. Yeah.
What?
Boom. Cubimon. Peace out. What? She survives that shit?
Yeah, man. I think it's bulky, surprisingly.
What?
Some people say, I think it's just family money, but people were like, they should make
Plus, maybe I'm going crazy, but I don't think ground is super effective on ice. Right?
Yeah. No, I don't think it is. But, still though. I guess if he had stab bonus, obviously, it would have been a different story. And then, Guilty Toad survives, busts off his berry.
Oh, he's back to more than half health, which is great.
But he flinches.
Yeah, fake out.
Cubimon's going back, can't take the L. He said he wants a 5-0, not a 4-0. Oh, Steven.
I mean, I thought that was a smart switch.
Drain punch.
Yeah, bro, this Metachan is just nuts. It's just so far I think it's like one shot everything.
I thought that grass resisted fighting.
He's also part ice type.
Yeah, but it says super effective. So if he resisted and was weak, it would just do like normal damage.
Bruh, that Metachan hurts. I'm telling you.
I'm telling you, yeah.
Look.
Oh.
I'm telling you, bro.
Dude, it's got
what's it called?
Pure power, and it has
Thing
base. It gives it a base attack of 200.
No, so you just add on stab, and then like the damage of the move, like. It's just, I mean, at this point, like the match is over. Steve only has one Pokemon left.
Yeah, All Might gets the Drain Punch off.
You know, I don't think he played bad this week. I just felt like he didn't bring the right mons.
He had a bad matchup, I guess. Yeah.
And Speakman with a great 5-0.
Yeah, he's definitely up there.
Yeah, I'm about to knock him down a size.
Let's see. What's the next one? This is the last one. No, there's two more. This
What's
is
the next one?
Jay versus you versus Philip.
Oh man, I've never like been so nervous coming into, not like nervous during the match. So
Yeah.
That's made me play away from my playstyle, if that makes any sense.
Yeah. All right, you want to talk about your team?
Yeah, I'll just talk about sure now. So, when I looked at Philip's team, I saw I thought he was gonna bring Sun, and I was actually upset when he didn't bring Sun because I thought I prepped so well for it. So I had Silvally Fairy because I think it's just like of all the memories, I think it might be like the second best one. I just think like Silvally in general has so many, support moves, etc. Parting Shot, clearing Toxic or Thunder Wave. Alone Executor has been probably maybe my best mon, combining like the last 2 weeks. It's just been a decent amount of work. Muck is there just to be he provides some priority with Shadow Sneak. He has a great defensive typing, and he's also a special wall. Lesson was a recent pickup. I just think on the Trick Room, it works extremely well, and I just think it goes to function out of Trick Room. Has access to, like things like Will-O-Wisp, Skull that could just cripple physical attackers, and also has amazing HP and special defense. This is the first time I'm bringing out Altaria. Spoilers, that's my Mega Evolution. This it's the first time I've brought it, and this thing hits really hard. I'm not gonna reveal my set, but just know that this thing hits like a truck. And then of course there's the Marowak that people have grown to fear. Apparently, it just hits like a truck on the Trick Room, and also has great defense. Special defense not so much, but my aim for this team was just to try to shut down the Sun. And then a lot of the things on Philip's team I wasn't prepared for. So like the Yanmega and the Dusknoir were completely caught me off guard. And as you'll see in the match, that really hurt me.
Okay. Yeah, I helped Philip come up with this team kind of last minute. I didn't know what you were gonna bring, so I just packed what I thought was best for him, and then he changed a couple things up.
Mm-hmm.
The Haxorus definitely could have been better.
I think, yeah, I agree. I just feel like my team in general just dragons don't really pose a threat.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Like just the typing in general, just I have things that could just shut that down. And I did actually plan for Haxorus just in case he brought it. So
that was a bad matchup there, but this is a great match.
Yeah, I agree. Definitely a nail biter. I would say there is a point in the beginning where the tide turns into his favor, which I desperately screwed up on. And I actually thought after that I was gonna lose. Other than that, well, the outcome would have been different.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Okay. All right.
But yeah, let's get into it, bro.
1, 2, 3, go. This is a pretty long one. I think it's like 18 turns or 19 turns.
Yeah, it's something like that. So I'll just kind of narrate my thought process or etc.
Okay.
Alright, so he leads out Yanmega Dusknoir, which again, those are the two I was prepared for, so just automatically caught me off guard. But I led with Sylvalia and Executor, and then Executor has Frisk, and then I saw that Yanmega has the Bug Z crystal.
Yeah.
And then that automatically just made me a bit more passive. So I thought he was gonna Z move automatically, so I switched into Muck, and then I was gonna flamethrower the Yanmega, but he then protected, which also kind of threw me off, because then I was just damn, bro. And then I think the Dusknoir uses Ice Punch trying to kill the Executor, but I already switched out, and Muck just takes it like a champ. Oh, Speed Boost. Oh man, how could I forget about Speed Boost? I totally forgot that Yanmega got Speed Boost actually.
He switched it out?
Yeah, because he saw that I had a flamethrower on the Sylvalia, so he, just in case, you see, so I flamethrowered, and that was a smart switch on his part. This doesn't do anything to Gashadon at all. And then I tried to knock off Dusknoir, unfortunately protected, and at this point I was just because I'm assuming he ran protect on everything, so I was very cautious as to what to try to do.
Yeah.
I tried the multi-attack just to try to kill the Dusknoir. Oh, and then I knocked off the Gastron. Thinking about it now, I should have knocked off the Dusknoir.
You got
Yeah.
You got a mixed attacker, Sylvalia?
It's mostly a physical attacker. It's just there for just support. It's the party shot onto Gastron, because I wanted to at least make sure that Muck lives another round. And then here's another misplay on my part. I send out Neptuno, which is my Helescent, and I was afraid that the Gastron would have Protect. But I assumed that I believe it was half health, and I did have the Grass Z move because it does learn Energy Ball. And I thought it was
Oh,
gonna, yeah. And I thought it was. I didn't think I needed to use it because I thought it was gonna kill. And well, as the viewers are about to see, literally by like a slither of health, this thing lives.
because of the stockpile.
Yeah, and I was just like, oh, it's unfortunate. But then I finally get some big damage off on the Dust Nor. I wish I would have, knocked off. And this is my huge misplay where I thought I lost the match. I should have Shadow Sneaked the Dust Nor because Neptuna was gonna use Recover, which is my Jalescent, and nothing the Dust Nor could have really done to kill it. So instead of he Shadow Sneaks my Jalescent, unfortunately it goes down. But again, that could have been avoided because I did press Recover.
Yeah.
And I feel like Muck would have went down, but I feel like Jalescent still would have been there. You know?
Yeah, definitely.
Mm-hmm. And then, Nimbus, my beautiful Altaria, comes out.
See, he would have, he had Recover on that Gastrodon, so I think if you hadn't killed it, he would have recovered.
Yeah, that's true. But then, I still would have had a turn to, try to kill it with like a Z move or something.
Yeah. He might have stockpiled again, though.
That's true. He could have. A Mega Evolve, and it's time to spam that Hyper Voice Pixelate, which just hits like a truck. It gives a 20% boost on the move.
30.
Yeah, 30% boost on the move, then plus stab, I believe, is still incorporated.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it is.
Mm-hmm. So then he protects with Haxorus. I actually thought it was his plan to sacrifice it, because it just eats this next attack. Muck unfortunately goes down to the Earthquake, which was actually depressing because I was hoping Muck would just be there longer.
Dude, if he had Poison Jab on that dude, might have been it.
Yeah, the Moonblast just obliterates Haxorus. Mega Altaria's decent speed. And then the Houndoom comes out, and then things really start to get real.
That Houndoom's is Mega, right?
Yeah, I actually forgot that Fire resists Fairy. So when I multi-attack, I expect that to do at least half. But then that's when I remember, because the regular Houndoom, it has one of the worst defense stats. I think it's base 50 defense.
Yeah.
And the Mega one is 90, but I still feel I would have done a decent amount of damage. He goes for Heat Wave. I protect, expecting it.
I didn't know that Fire resisted Fairy.
Yeah. So pretty much Fire attack, it resists Fairy, but it's not super effective the other way around.
Okay.
I think I switched out because I was afraid he was gonna Z move my Altaria, and at that point I didn't want it to go down yet. I switched out to Alone Executor, and I was hoping, as you're gonna see next turn, that he would protect, because I bring out Marowak on hopefully the very presence of this thing just scares him into protecting, because I had pressed Trick Room.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, on the Executor, and I protected early. I actually probably should have went to kill the End Mega.
He gets you with the Z bug on
on Executor, and unfortunately I don't have Protect on that one. But he saw his chance, which was really smart. And a little part of me thought maybe I would live for a little bit, but
yeah.
Nah. I'm nah.
I don't even think I've ever seen Z-Bug.
Yeah, and I was that Z move looked actually really cool. When I first saw it, I was oh shit, that looks pretty dope. Yeah, my beautiful tree goes down. Yan Mega gets a speed boost, and at this point, I thought I lost the match because Marowak's slow as hell. He could just dark pulse, you know.
Yeah.
I still think I would have barely survived, but he actually makes sure, like, I think he didn't want the Yan Mega to go down, so just in case, he made sure that Marowak would die.
Yeah, he could have killed he might have been able to kill your Nimbus that round.
Yeah, I'm like, he could have tried a Dark Pulse, and I think I would have barely lived, because I do have special defense investment on that Marowak. You never know. But yeah, he lets me kill the Yan Mega with Fire Blast. And at this point, it's Altaria versus everything.
So, like, check this out. So Super Fang misses. If he had done Shadow Sneak and Heat Wave here, how much damage do you think Altaria would have?
I think he probably would have. I don't think it would have died, but I feel like he probably would have won next turn.
Yeah.
So, you know, I'm honest about it. So, like, you know, like, if he would have Heat Waved next turn, he probably would have won. But instead, he went for Super Fang and a Hyper Voice. I actually was surprised that this killed Chestnut, but then I realized, like, Altaria is really, like, a fucking monster.
Yeah, and he's fair. He's fighting. So.
Yeah, and he's fairy, and it's like just a stab and everything, and just like the base move itself does like 90 damage.
Yeah.
But again, you know, like, I don't think I played as well as I did nearly like the past 2 weeks, and I definitely think this was for me just like a wake up that like I'm not untouchable, even though I still am undefeated.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know. So
dude,
just
that was a great match. Yeah, and like again, not to disparage your win, but to Philip's credit, if he had done Shadow Sneak and then Heat Wave twice.
Yeah,
he might have been able to kill you.
Nah, I don't think it's a might. I'm pretty sure he would have won. I
Yeah.
was actually surprised he didn't Shadow Sneak. I forgot to ask him what else. I think he wanted to Ice Punch with the Dust Knower.
Yeah, he did go for the Ice Punch. He said, and I was like, why didn't you go for Shadow Sneak? And he was like, because like that wouldn't have done that much damage. I was like, it has priority though. And he was like, oh man.
Yeah, so I'm assuming he was going for the Ice Punch.
Yeah.
And I think the Heat Wave that turn probably would have killed too. And you know, sometimes because I was the wrong call. Like, you know, I'm so happy that I won, but to me it was just like, you know, it's time to wake up, bro. Yeah,
and he like honestly came in. I'm not gonna say he was an underdog necessarily, but like the first couple weeks,
I think he was definitely an underdog.
Yeah, people weren't like really paying him any attention. Here he comes in week 3, gets his first loss, and it's by 1.
Yeah,
and that's like impressive.
And it's like he could have won the match if he just made the right call.
Yeah, exactly.
So, you know, like I told him, I was like, bro. I remember I told him after like we were talking after the match, and I was like, bro, like that was your win. And I remember I even wrote because like we were like exchanging messages during the match, and at one point I was just like, damn, like I pretty much lost. And then, you know, like just Altaria, man, that thing is. There's a reason why I picked it too. Instead of all the other megas, because that thing just hits like a truck, and I think he got 5 KOs.
Yeah.
This match. So
Altaria.
It definitely did its job, and it pretty much saved me like this match.
So we're on the last match of the week.
Yes, sir.
Like anybody you think is in the running for MVP?
I think Jalen's Murkrow is in the running.
Yeah.
Chris is Metachamp. My Altaria. Trying to remember what happened in Zach's match because I forgot what.
My superior, I would say, but like I don't think it's as good as some of the other options.
I saw your match, and I just remember you winning. I think it was a 4-0.
It was
right?
4-0, yeah.
Yeah, I just forgot like the details.
Superior just got a bunch of boosts off and just swept.
Oh, okay. So I mean, yeah, like those are 3 top contenders, and we actually still have one more match left that I haven't seen.
I did see this one, and I'll say I think that the MVP is from this match, and it's only because you'll see when it starts.
I think I did. I saw this one yesterday. I think it's Mike's Arcanine.
Yeah, Mike's Arcanine, and it probably deserves it because this is the second week that it's been up for something like that. You know what I mean? But let's go ahead and kick this one off because there's not much to say about these guys other than that they're brothers. So keep that in mind because that's like they play each other all the time. So their match was epic. They had to have it at my house this week, and like there was just a lot of silence. So let's go ahead and kick it off. You ready?
Yeah, man.
Alright, 1, 2, 3, go. The leads are crazy, so Vikavolt, Persian, and Seismitoad Heracross, I think, are the leads. Gotta like Arisa's style.
Yeah, man. He has the pose. He's all happy and excited. I like it.
His brother's got the tinted shades on. You can't see his eyes. Alright, he goes straight for the Mega.
I like it. No playing around, just straight to the point.
Yeah.
Plus, this Mega Heracross hits like a truck.
It most certainly does, yeah.
I thought this was a good move on Arisa's part because I felt like Mike thought he might have like faked out or something just in case.
Definitely.
So he goes for the party shot and he does get, the lowering of the attack.
Which is great.
Definitely. And I think Mike went for the Vikavolt actually, which was surprising.
He can learn arm thrust? I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
That's crazy, dude.
I think Mike expected the switch. But I think he expected the Vikavolt to go out and something else come in. But again, I'm not sure. Like, the way the brothers think are just so complex to me.
Yeah, I think there was a lot of over prediction on both of their sides in this match.
He sends out this Raichu, which he actually just traded to Reese this weekend.
Tyranitar comes out with the Sandstream.
Togekiss is actually protected, which I was actually surprised. I thought that he would have used Follow Me instead, just in case the Arcanine wanted to attack the Vikavolt.
Yeah. Well,
he
was withdrawing the.
Yeah.
Close combat was dope.
Yeah, and just Tyranitar just goes bye real quick.
Now you put water into a cup.
Then at this point, I think Mike is, even though it's just one Mon, I think he's still in a position where like the match is already kind of going towards his favor.
Yeah. Mimikyu is always a big threat to see, especially because like Sandstorm doesn't break the skies, which I think is crazy. It's crazy. That was a great switch on Arisa's part, even though like it did take a decent amount of damage, and Mimikyu busted Trick Room off.
Then we're probably gonna see that camera up Mega Evolve. Man, I've been trying to get that thing off of Reese for weeks, and he's not having it, man.
I think he really likes it, and I don't think he's gonna get rid of it unless he at least gets Typhlosion. And even maybe not even then, because this dude's great in Trick Room, and he's like so powerful and bulky.
That was a great move on Mike's part to use the extreme speed, because it lowers the power of Eruption now. Since Camerupt is half HP, it doesn't do as much as it would while He was still.
Oh.
So I thought that was a really smart move on Mike's part.
Yeah, that was really clutch. Personally, I feel like I protected with the right shoe or withdrew it because, like, he could have maybe survived that and got a fake out off, you know.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, I still think the eruption would have hurt.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I just don't know what he would have like brought in. I like to switch on to Crobat in this situation. Even with the trick room up, I still think it was a really smart choice.
Definitely.
I love the one where they get the fucking hovercraft from Montez. They go to his yard. He's like,
Gothalite
Mike
comes out.
loves movies.
Great in Trick Room.
Mm-hmm. Sand's gone now.
Just the one where they do.
I wasn't expecting that cross poison to do a lot on the Beakable, and so I saw it, and I was like, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. Seismitoad comes out. This is crazy.
I used to be like, oh, hey,
So, like, in this next turn,
oh, hey, okay.
Oh, hey.
obviously he predicted the thing. So
Mhm.
Reese thinks he's gonna withdraw, and Asui sticks there and survives by like a little bit. He was like, I was gonna use the earth or the energy ball on him, but I thought you were gonna withdraw him. And if I had used energy ball, it would have killed him. But he didn't use energy ball, and Asui survives and gets the rain dance off.
And then also, this is the same turn that Trick Room runs up.
Yeah.
And now you have a very upset Seismitoad that just took a really bad hit. of
Yeah.
the rain.
The Ripstick G is pretty good.
Gets the scald off on camera for the KO.
Oh my god.
Yeah, man, it's a 4 times weakness to water under the rain.
Yeah, with a stab.
And then the got to tell you psychic, and it took. I was surprised. I didn't think it was gonna kill the Beakable. Maybe because like I like Zach brought it with Assault Vest so much last year.
You were
that I
so
was
used
thinking-
to that.
Yeah, that like special attacks just don't do anything to it. Yeah, Reese is on the ropes now. He has 3 left, and the rain is up. So now, like, even though he chose to switch out to Seismitoad, Mike, I'm assuming, is gonna have what's that ability in that like in the rain makes it fast? It's only
Swift Swim.
Swift Swim, yeah. I'm assuming that's a Swift Swim Seismitoad, and I think he wasn't ready to see it go down just yet, which I thought was smart. He probably thought the Persian fake. Well, it did fake out the Crobat, I believe.
Because I think he goes like Earthquake, right? Or no, he goes Scald again.
No, he goes Scald again, and then
Persian
So-
and the
Almost.
burn.
mhm.
Oh, plus 14.
Had to break the disguise sometime.
Mm-hmm. And now that's big because now, like, Aris last year when he had his Mimikyu used to use the disguise to, just start to set up and just sweep to you.
Like Swords Dance or like Z Splash or
Flash.
whatever.
Yeah, I remember that.
Scooby Doo! And Mimikyu's a physical attacker too, so
Yeah. So Intimidate definitely hurts it.
he wants one more fake out of that Persian. Oh, you do have
Mhm.
to dip?
Yeah.
Alright, man. I'll be on Monster Hunter later.
Can you get that power cord out of there?
The berry heals Dr. Flinch. Cross Poison smacks Mimikyu for nothing and sets up Trick Room again. But Extreme Speed's a real thing.
Yeah.
Oh, the rain goes down too.
It's actually that's good for Mike just in case, like now, like if he wants to Flare Blitz, he'll get the full power of it.
Yeah, that's true. And like also like you can tell how good the bros are because it was like a heavy lead in Mike's favor, and now he's like super low.
I was actually surprised that the Crobat. Oh, this play, the whirlwind Togekiss out so that the Persian takes the burn damage and almost dies.
Yeah, and can't fake out, right? Oh no, he can't fake
No,
out. Okay.
it could fake out, but then if it stays in, it's still gonna die this turn.
Yeah, that was super clutch.
And then cross poison takes something to Q. And then of course the burn takes out Persian. And then it's all up to Togekiss, man, against this bat and this doggy.
Here's the thing. I don't think it's over quite yet, though. He pulls Batman back. Dazzling Gleam, right? Oh no, Air Slash. Still.
Yeah, but still, that's still 4 times against Hercules over here.
Plus stab.
I was surprised, but then I saw why Mike did it, because the Heracross in general just wouldn't have outsped it.
Yeah. And the Air Slash kills Batman. He's probably got Choice Scarf on that thing. Flare Blitz takes out the Dr. Flinch. I was like, are we about to have another...
It doesn't take out Dr.
Oh, it doesn't, no. I was like, are we about to have another...
But that was smart on Mike, because I actually didn't notice that Trick Room was still up. So that's probably why the Togekiss outsped the Heracross.
Yeah.
Because if it was Choice Scarf, it wouldn't have been able to use Protect the next turn.
You're right. And this is the thing, I thought we were about to get another 0-0 on Mike, but no, the Scooby-Doo survives.
Scrappy-Doo, man, definitely put in a lot of work.
He puts it up, and he takes his bro down by 1.
That was a great match, though.
Great match. Yeah, so like, crazy good match, and all around crazy good matches this week. We're gonna give away Hoopa and some other stuff again next week. Next week is gonna be a different giveaway though. Not exactly sure what we're gonna do yet, but we'll Twitter poll it. We'll get to you guys about that. That was this week though. This was great. We got some cool matches coming up in week 4 too, because like I'm up against Jordan.
There's a lot of juicy matchups. Let me read some out. Let me see.
Yeah. Let me just go to these schedules so these people can see. We're on week 4 now. Damn.
Week 4, man. It's crazy.
Zach versus John. Steven versus Josh. That's a tough matchup in and of itself. And then Steven's been like having trouble already. Jackson versus Mike. Oof. Did not notice that was going down. Philip versus Will. So
I'm like, you have to prep your boy this week, bro.
Yeah.
You better prep him hard.
Philip versus Will. And that could go on either way, because Philip's been doing really well, but Will's been turning it around lately. I'm up against Jordan. That's an old rivalry. Jordan actually has 1 win up on me right now, and overall, like throughout all the seasons. So I'm hoping to take him down. You are up against Speakman.
Chris's team is just so stacked, like just in general. But I mean,
exactly.
I'm 3-0 and I'm not ready to lose yet. So it is what it is.
It is what it is. And as of this week, for those of you not keep paying attention to it, there are only 2 undefeated players now, and that's Mike and Jay, both with 3-0. So is Mike gonna take an L this week, or is he gonna beat Jackson? Is Jay gonna take an L to Speakman, or are we gonna have 2 4-0s this week? You know, like how's it going down?
It's more likely that I'll probably lose to Chris, because Mike is just so good.
Mike is really good. Yeah. No, I'm not. I'm saying it could be an upset either way. You could beat Speakman and get a 4-0, you know what I mean? Or both of you guys could lose and get your 3 ones.
Let's just say I have something especially planned for this matchup. And
all right.
let's also say that if it goes well, I'm not losing the game. Let's just put it like that.
Okay, so again, I'm up against Jordan this week, but next week I'm up against Zach.
That's gonna be juicy commentary right there, because you guys have just been shit talking each other the whole season.
I'm gonna fuck him up.
Listen, man. As long as you don't bring that Oricorio.
I don't even have Oricorio.
Bullshit, you know. I think we're fine. Let me see.
All right. Well, anyway, guys, that's it for the stream this week. We'll see you guys next week. It's been me, Murrah, aka Ian, on your commentary, the CEO, and we also got the cleaner, aka Jay. What's up?
You know, bro, I'm a person of the stream. I'm here for the people and the stream.
Yeah. So
even though I did come in late, but
so we'll see you guys next week. Again, we'll return to our normal time on Sundays because the Super Bowl was this Sunday. So we'll see you guys next week with a new event. We're gonna do a Twitter poll on what event Pokemon or what special Pokemon to give away. So keep tuned to that. So